this is Susan Yara.
And this is Sharzad Kiade.
Some call this the Sharzad and Susan Show.
Or the Susan and Sharzad Show.
We just call it
the SASS. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and find us on Instagram at Sharzad Kiade at Susan Yara. Sharzad.
Yes, Susan?
What comes to mind when I say hydration and facial?
Water, moisture, freshness, everything I need on my face right now.
You know what we're doing today?
What are we doing, Susan?
We're doing a Hydrafacial. And you guys, it's actually a really simple treatment, but a lot of you have been asking, what is a Hydrafacial? This is a treatment that gets offered to people, maybe, when they get like a laser treatment done or a chemical peel. It's usually offered maybe like 2 weeks later.
Yep.
And that's because it does really great things for your skin. As you can imagine, hydration.
Yep.
And so we are at the LA Laser and Skin Center. We're gonna see Selena Yamas. She is an esthetician here and she's gonna hydrate our faces.
And she has gorgeous skin and we're so excited because you know what? We're not gonna be red or peely. Afterwards, we're gonna be glowing. We're gonna look so good.
I can't wait.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Selena.
Hi.
We are ready to get glowing.
Yeah, and your skin is gorgeous. So I feel like that's always a really great sign.
It's
when a
actually the
person-
best sign. Like
Yeah.
when we walk in, we're like, check.
Yeah.
Yes, her
Yep.
skin is gorgeous. That's what we want.
What is a Hydrafacial? What are we doing today?
So a Hydrafacial is like microdermabrasion, but we use lactic acid, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, and then we use hyaluronic acid and peptides to hydrate the skin after. So we all do it with one handpiece and just different tips.
Are we gonna get, obviously, all those different acids that you mentioned, besides the hyaluronic acid, exfoliate your skin, but in a very gentle way?
Very gentle way. So it's eating the dead skin cells instead of manually sloughing them off with like a microderm where it's using the sand crystals.
Right.
Is it going to be painful?
Yeah.
No, not at all. No,
right.
It's very relaxing.
We've had a couple treatments lately that are a little crazy.
Yeah, we're like,
They hurt a little. It's one of those like, oh, this hurts now, but I promise you're going to look good. But this is like relaxing start
Very
to finish.
relaxing. Maybe the glycolic might be a little spicy, as they would say.
Spicy.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
but
a good
that's a
word.
but just
very
for a
good word.
second.
Yeah.
Is it all of it infused into one, or is it you go lactic acid, glycolic acid,
We
like
do
that?
different passes. So the first it would be like a lactic cleanse, and then second it would be the glycolic and just kind of let it sit there. And then we use salicylic, but we use a higher vacuum setting. So it's literally going to suck everything out of the T-zone, out of the pores to clean out everything. And then you can do a little manual extractions, but that one really sucks so much out that sometimes you don't even need to.
Oh, got it. So that's why it's sort of like microdermabrasion.
In the sense
because
that
it's
it's sucking out.
Yes.
Got it.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
I love to suck that out.
I know,
right?
and then
Like,
you
suck it all
top
out.
it all off with hyaluronic acid to moisturize?
Yes, and has peptides, and it's just you let it sit on the skin and it kind of absorbs everything. It gives you that nice glow.
Why would a Hydrafacial be offered? Because I think this is when it's the most commonly offered, is when a person does get some kind of a treatment done, like a chemical peel or something. I feel like, an esthetician or a dermatologist might say, get something like a Hydrafacial done 2 weeks later or something. Why would that be?
Just because when you're peeling, it kind of, that suction sloughs off the dead skin, and it's taking off any of the extra dead skin cells that are still on top. And, 'cause peeling can be kind of drying, and it will hydrate your skin.
Is this one of those treatments that you would say do like once a month or once every
Yeah.
season or?
Once a month. It does help with fine lines and wrinkles if
Okay.
you do it over time, and like some like hyperpigmentation, like very surface hyperpigmentation.
Okay.
Constantly doing them will help,
Got it. So this can kind of take the place, like if you're one of those people that doesn't want like hardcore extractions done on your face when you go to facial and stuff, this could be like the facial that you go and get regularly.
Yeah.
Like more of a gentle version of like some of the
yeah.
crazy
If
things
you
that are
can't
out there.
stand anyone, picking at your nose,
Yeah.
the suction is like pretty high, so it can sometimes
Yeah.
just suck everything out.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be looking crazy after this. We'll be red. We won't be red. We won't be peely. Like we could essentially go out tonight and look
you might
normal.
be tonight. You
Yeah.
might be a little red just because of some people just turn red. I turn really red
I
after
turn red.
everything.
She's
yeah.
gonna turn
Hi,
red.
So
my
but
name's
by
Sharzad
tonight,
and I turn red.
by tonight you'd be totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Can we put makeup on after? Or is this
Yeah,
kind of,
so
okay.
if you don't need to put on makeup,
Yeah.
I just let your skin breathe for a little while.
I'm excited
Awesome.
about
Let's
this.
do it.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? All
Ready
right.
for us?
Walk me through what you're gonna do, or you can do it and tell me what you're
Okay,
doing.
so
P.S. I'm gonna sleep, guys.
Yeah, Susan's going to bed now. Good night.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do before we start steaming, I'm going to take off all her makeup.
Okay, perfect. Nice and clean. So you cleaned your face and then you're gonna steam it and then it's like on with the good stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the handpiece and I already put our blue tip. She doesn't need too aggressive of a treatment, so
Okay.
we don't need the orange tip.
Okay.
The blue tip is a little lighter exfoliation while we're doing the first step, which is the cleanse.
So you're going to start lactic acid and go glycolic acid, salicylic acid,
And I'll be
hyaluronic
changing,
acid?
Yeah, and then I'll be changing the tips.
Just the
And
tip.
Just
Yeah.
the tips.
Just the
She'll be
tips.
changing just the tips, everybody.
So I'm going to turn your head. I'm going to start with the neck. Everything that you do on your face, you should do on your neck as well, I believe.
You know, I forget about my neck all the time. How does that feel?
It feels good.
No pain, obviously.
Oh, no, none.
Just
none.
like a little suctiony.
Yep.
Your skin looks good.
It does feel like microdermabrasion though, like a wet microdermabrasion.
Yeah.
Like
It's
a hydrating
hydra-
one?
A
Yeah.
hydrodermabrasion.
Ooh, hydrodermabrasion. I like that.
Okay, so we just completed the second pass.
Okay.
I've just put the green tip on and I'm going to use it now for the exfoliation process.
Sweet.
You have a choice between a 7.5 glycolic with a 2% salicylic acid in there, or we can do a 15% with a 1.5 salicylic acid.
I would normally go higher glycolic, but I'm gonna say lower today just because we had the chemical peels like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you always want to ask your patient, like, if they've used any retinol, if they've used any glycolics, anything that can make your skin a little more sensitive.
Yeah. I feel like my skin's more sensitive than it normally is, so I'm gonna go lower.
So I'm going to use the Glycol Prep 7.5
Okay.
since your skin feels sensitive.
All right.
And it's still going to be a little tingly, but nothing that you can't handle.
Got it.
We're pretty tough by now. I feel like there's really nothing we can't handle. Right, Susan?
Agreed.
How does this feel?
Fine.
Easy breezy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to let the glycolic set for a second.
Okay.
Maybe 30 seconds.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Set.
So I'm going to keep the same tip on, but I'm going to take out the glycolic, and I'm going to use now the salicylic acid, which is the beta hydroxy.
Ooh.
This you would usually only use on the T-zone and the chin,
Uh-huh.
but if they were more congested in other places, of course, you'd want to use it. And you're gonna
Anywhere
wanna-
there's like clogged pores.
Yeah, and during this setting, you want to turn up the vacuum setting.
Okay, cool.
Oh, this is when you're getting the blackheads and stuff?
Yeah, this is the extraction portion of the.
So fun. So you don't do manual extractions?
We can.
Oh, you
I mean,
can?
yeah, I
Yeah.
do, because it does definitely helps loosen them. But if someone
Yeah.
doesn't want, like, if they don't like the extractions, then
Yeah.
you just skip it, and this is good enough.
Cool.
So now I placed the clear tip on the handpiece, and we're going to use the Anti-Ox 6 to hydrate the skin.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
going to turn it on, and this is going to now hydrate to where some of the chemical exfoliants have maybe left you a little dry.
Okay.
So it's going to put everything back into the skin that we took out,
Nice.
moisturize. So now that I've swept the skin with the handpiece one time, now I'm going to go over it and give her little wet kisses all over the place.
That
like a
sounds
little
good.
puppy.
Okay, now I'm going to use the red LED lights. This is going to help with any redness that we cause in the skin.
Okay.
Help to calm it down. It's going to help penetrate the hyaluronic acid and the peptides that we just used on our skin. And it's just also very relaxing for them.
Lights, camera, action. Cool.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to touch my face.
I know, I wasn't either. I like that. Okay.
I chose red light because it's very anti-aging and it's going to help with any redness in the skin. It's also going to penetrate the products that we put on deeper. For the blue light, I would use if she was more acneic or
Okay.
if she had breakouts. because that kills the bacteria underneath the skin.
Okay, cool. Nice.
She's like red
got
because
that
she's
red.
old.
You got that red light, girl. Are you so hydrated?
I feel super hydrated. I feel like I poured water all over my face and it stayed there.
Good, good.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you, Selena.
So now I'm just going to moisturize the skin and
Okay.
then put some sunscreen on.
Awesome. All right, moisture time. So fresh and so clean, clean.
And you're all done.
You feel good.
I feel hydrated.
Get out of here. It's my turn.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Cleansing?
Yes.
All right. Enjoy.
Cleansing. I'm gonna be so hydrated. I'm gonna be so hydrated.
Hi, Susan. You look so fresh and so clean.
I feel so fresh and so clean. And you know, I think that that's basically the point, right?
You know what I feel, guys? Hydrated.
I do feel hydrated.
I do. I genuinely do. I'm not just saying that
Yeah.
because we got the Hydrafacial, but I feel so hydrated.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
even looking at you, like you look so dewy.
I would say that would be the word to describe how I feel. You know, I thought this was going to be a really, really straightforward treatment, like where it was just like in and out, but she actually did go through a lot of steps.
She did,
And
yeah.
I felt like there was a lot more to it, and she even does extractions. I mean, she says she books an hour.
She uses all these fancy serums on
I know
us,
there's
you
lactic
know.
acid, the glycolic acid, the salicylic acid, and then the hyaluronic acid. So
Susan knows a lot about acid. For what we did, it was $150. That's the Hydrafacial here. And I mean, I feel really fresh, you
I do
guys.
too.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the SASS. Thank you for all the love and the requests and the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already.
find us in our private Facebook group called Beauty and Wellness Questions Answered, and watch this next video right here.
So good. Do it.